Okay, so I'm well aware that this is the worst background ever for a video, especially a video about minimalism, but it's the only place I'm getting good lighting, so you're gonna have to deal with it. I'm also well aware that I'm wearing different clothes from the clothes I said in my video. I'm like, oh, these are the only two pairs of clothes I own. Well, you know what? Winter is coming, and I switched my clothes. I still only have two pairs, though, so it's not really that worth mentioning, and I don't really feel like talking about that today, maybe later, who knows. But today I want to talk to you about tables, which you already know because you read the title of the video, but I'm mentioning it anyway. So I made a video called 3 furniture items that you don't need, and then I proceeded to talk about items that weren't really furniture items, so I renamed that video. But anyways, in that video, because I was supposed to be talking about furniture, a lot of people brought up tables, coffee tables, end tables, bed stands, those type of things. Like, right, who needs them? Why not get rid of them? Perhaps, per se. And I didn't bring those up because I thought that was kind of an obvious one, I guess. Feel like a lot of minimalists already don't have those, but I forget that not everyone thinks everything that obvious that I think is obvious. So I'm addressing it now. We'll talk about it right here, right now. Why do we have tables? Do we need tables? And my answer is no, we don't need anything, right? I mean, people got on for a long time, I'm sure, without tables. In fact, if it were up to me, in my house, we wouldn't have any tables except a coffee table. That would be the one table that we would all eat around, do whatever on. But it's not up to me, so we have a regular circle dinner table, I guess. In case you didn't know what a circle is. Actually, should I show you? Do you want to see? Should I show you? I'm going to show you. There we go. Oh yeah, there we go. That is our dinner table. You can also see that it's our coloring table. We have 4 chairs. There's the 4th one. There it is. So as a family of 5, we've had no problem with that circle table. You know, as our family grows, maybe we'll have to think of something else. But for now, it's good. We have had many different types of tables. We've had square tables. Well, not square, rectangle, I guess. We've had end tables, we've had coffee tables, and I'm a big thrifter. I'm always going to thrift stores and buying like new stuff and donating the old stuff and trying to find the best configuration for our family life. In fact, I think it's time to get rid of some of the tables that we still have lingering around that we don't really need or use anymore. Because guess what? We got 2 new patrons! I don't know what sound effect's gonna go in right there, but
awesome.
Maybe I should start doing that more, just like making motions and then forcing myself to come up with sound. No, that sounds like a lot more work. Maybe I'll make you make the sound effect. Cue sound effect, make it. What did you do? Did you make? Okay, why am I still talking? Brother Jesse and Anonymous Human have both pledged. They've become patrons of our channel. Welcome, thank you guys so much. I'm literally, you may not believe this, but I'm blown away every time anyone becomes a patron. It's humbling, it's exciting. I love you, thank you. You guys rock. And thank you to all my current patrons who have still been around. And you know what? Also thank you to my patrons who have been patrons and then unpatronized me. And I say that because sometimes I feel like, I don't know, I don't want there to be a weird thing where you feel like you were giving and then you weren't and you feel bad, or you feel like I would be mad or sad or anything about that, because patrons come and go and money comes and goes, both for you and for me. So I know there can be a plethora of reasons why you patronize my channel and then stop. So don't feel like you can't comment anymore or feel like, whatever. I still love you. There are seasons for everything, and you helped support me at a time when it made sense to do so. So that's amazing. You still rock. You do. You still do. So as always, when I get new patrons, I give something away. And we've got 2 new patrons, so it's time to give 2 things away. And you know what? I can do you one better. I can give you 3 things away. That's right. Oh, yeah. First thing I'm donating is this wonderful, lovely table set with chairs. This is from our old house. When we moved in here, there was already a table and chairs, so we don't really use this one anymore. We tried to use it kind of like for a kid's table for them to draw on and stuff, but we just don't really have a good spot for it. There's not really any room. The next thing we're getting rid of is this coffee table. Magic. Now this is a hard one for me to do because I actually really love this coffee table. I was so excited when I found it, and we've used it for a while, but again, we're just not using it now. There's not room in the living room that we have. We don't really have a need for a coffee table, so it's time to say goodbye and let it go. And our bonus item, the last table we're getting rid of here, is this couch table. At least that's what my dad calls it. Let me give you a better idea of what this is. It's like a skinny extra little table thing, I guess, for putting behind couches or like up against walls so it's not in the way. I don't know if it's for decoration. I thought it would be helpful, but it's just not. It's just too skinny. So you can't use it well for a desk. Oh, and I also thought it would be a good kind of like altar, home altar. Put statue. No, it's terrible. Like the kids, it's too low, so it's like too much in the kid range. And it's not good. It's not useful for us at this point. But you're right. Everyone who commented my videos, you're right. We don't need coffee tables. You might have a use for it. You may love your coffee table or your end table. With toddlers running around, it's pretty much a liability. Everyone knows that they're mostly for stubbing toes and like gashing foreheads on corners. Pretty much. Mostly, I think the reason they're still around is I keep thinking it might be useful, and that's true, but you can always get another table, right? Also, they're a little bit more cumbersome and annoying to get rid of. So I've just been putting it off, but they're also annoying to keep around because you have to keep moving them out of your way. So winter is coming. If I don't do it now, if I don't haul these tables out to the car and to the thrift store when it's nice out, it's not going to happen in the winter. I'm going to tell you that right now. So thank you again, Anonymous Human and Brother Jesse. Your support means the world to me. Thank you for also spurring me on, encouraging me to get rid of more stuff. Everyone, let us know in the comments below. Do you have extra tables that you could maybe get rid of? Do you have a coffee table that you love? What tables do we need and use? What ones can we just do without? Some people were saying, who needs end tables at the bed or bedside tables or whatever? Well, me and Aaron, we both have our own, we both have our own bedside tables, and we find them helpful because if we set stuff on the floor next to the bed with the kids running around, yeah, that's a bad situation. So let me know what you think about tables. We'll table it till our next discussion. And until then, remember, keep it simple, question everything, and stay radical.
I know what I bring to the table, to the table. I know what I bring to the table, to the table.